DCarsonCPA lines, the economy and financials. This is an HR task force line, on the HR Tech task force line, talking about some of the challenges for domestic and global needs in the economy and financials, balancing the needs of the H-1B for globalization and other related categories of visas which deal with allowing the opportunity for people to come here to work from other places who bring with them strong knowledge, and there's certainly reasonable lines there to help in cross-pollination of global economic ideas, but there's also a critical need for domestic duties to individuals and families and communities in the economy and financials. So there's a key line now of important balance there and understanding that. And there's some even more important underlying challenges in HR, HRIS, the RFPs, the vendor technology lines that matched supply to demand. Of course, every entity that we're aware of has entity challenges on the lines where employment costs are in the business, for retirement, for health, of course, that's a given, and for the salary costs. And part of that's about matching efficient supply and demand, which is a fundamental economic challenge. So we talk about the labor supply and demand cycles in the economy and financials, where we match the entity to economy and economy to entity needs. There's supply of labor, people, individuals and families looking for work and opportunities. And there's the challenges of the entity lines, which are not very efficient on the lines of vendor portals where the skills match up, or the hire to needs lines. And that happens because we believe that there's a changing line in the generations. Older generations were more aware of cross skills, a can-do attitude, and what labor demographers have known for a long time, that many categories of skills, like the math skills and accounting to finance and other lines, have cross-component of value, where you can map one set of skills to another point with a little bit amount of minimal training and up to speed. You've got a valuable asset repurposed for a need in the economy and financials. Unfortunately, we're in a world full of zeros and ones, which to some benefit help out on needs, but to the other lines, they complicate things because people look at data dictionaries, and those data dictionaries are not correctly defining skill sets from one point to the next. People go running around hunting for very specific points in the economy and financials, not satisfied, not finding matches, but missing completely the point of labor demographics, that there are lines out there of cross skills. So we think about the entity to economy lines, the P3 lines of people power potential to leverage technology for new learning and development of skills. And the lines of communications needs here, where cross skills map in from demographics, which we've spoken of, and key entity challenges on labor cost, labor skill, labor timing. The stakeholders are Department of Labor, industry, technology, and you and me. We can work together here to help.